How we doing, gang? Hi, everyone. I am Mysterious Streamer M. I'm happy to see you all for another safe for work day of adventures. How you all doing today? Give me one moment. My model's freaking out very slightly. How we all doing today? I hope you all having an amazing and wholesome day. I'm happy to see you all. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I don't normally do these types of games, but I found a Ultraman themed visual novel today to play. So that's like what we're like doing today. But like, how's everyone doing? Hope you all had like an amazing week. It's like Wednesday or whatever, so that means like the week is half over. I heard today is also April 1st, but I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. Also, good job, Fantastic Cupid. Good job being on time. I love this song. Don't you love this song, Chad? Mickeymose. You know, if I would have thought of it ahead of time, I could probably have got like Donald to come, but I don't know. Donald's always busy. Donald's kind of snobby sometimes, you know? All right, chat. Ba 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 ba. Little bit of standoffish, true. Gets a little bit popular in Europe once, and then like he's like too big to talk to me. Apparently, it's very sad. Oh my god, 25 watch streak. That's amazing. Good job. Mm, Give me 1 second. Make that smaller. Good job. 25 streams. So like this is like a Ultraman themed visual novel type game. It came out like a few, I want to say like last week, and I've like been dying to play it. I want to like play it like last week, but stuff happened so I couldn't get to it. But I thought, eh. Playing on April 1st is like probably even better. It's more thematic, you know. Although this is just a regular stream, so like don't worry about it too much, you know. So let's get started. It should be 45, but for some reason, the time I shared my 20 streak glitched out and ooh, that's rough. That's rough, buddy. Spring is the season of love. True. They say it's spring allegedly, but it's so hot that like it feels like it's practically summer, you know? Let me move. Ba 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 ba. Let's move. Dee 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 dee. Yeah, but they do say spring is season of love, but I don't know. It's so hot that it doesn't like really feel like it's actually spring, you know? It feels like this is like midsummer and I'm scared for like what actual summer is gonna be like, you know? But yes, this is let me see if I can like shape it a little bit better. So um how about we do this? I really need to make like a new overlay or like common new overlay soon, so it's like looks a lot better because this looks way too jank for me because I kind of made this one myself. Like it's fine, but like the dimensions are way off. Hot kaiju summer, true. All right, let's get started. Protagonist. So you can like choose what your character's like name is. I heard like certain names like unlock certain things in the game because there's like how many endings are there? There are a lot of endings. Like this isn't a April 1st type thing. This is a Ultraman 60th anniversary thing. So they've got like literally they've got like 40 endings. Crazy that they actually put that much into this game, you know? Let's pick. Mm, I heard like Ultraman's boss Zelfie has like a special ending if you like name him that or name the main character that. So 1 trillion degree fireball came out of nowhere. Wait, let me move this. End one. No denizens. Oh wow, so we can't like pretend we're an Ultraman. Oh wow, and this is like an ad for the Ultraman card game too. Nice, perfect. Return the title. Does that still happen if we try Ultraman? Ultra MAN. Ah, I wonder. I wonder if like if I type someone else who's like a Ultraman character, but like not an actual person from like the land of light. Let's try Andro Melos. Andro Melos? No, I can't wait. See if that works. Okay, I guess we're just I guess they didn't think like no one knows like who Andro Melos is, so like we're not gonna like stop anyone from using that name. Because like Andro Melos, it's like Ultraman, but like in space or something. And like it's like a guy with like an armor or something. It's really hard to explain. Like, because I want to say like Zophie is technically Andrew Melis now because it's kind of like a legacy hero type thing where like one person is the hero, then like they pass it on to someone else and they keep like living like through that way. Oh no, I'm gonna be late. Wait, I feel like this has happened before. Because I want to say there's like a few Ultraman like beings that are like not ultras but like they're close enough, like Andromelos. I want to say Fire Dran, Mirror and like all the weirdos like Zero hangs out with, and a bunch of other ones. Wow, this is definitely an advertisement. It's a hey, I was in such a hurry. I was in such a hurry that instead of breakfast, I'm dashing with cards from the Ultraman card game BP07 Attack of the Giant Kaiju, releasing Friday, March 27th. And they're taking the world by storm in my mouth. If I wasn't a safer work streamer, I'd probably use that for something, but gotta like be wholesome in front of the kids, right? Yeah, Mirror Knight's design is really nice. Very, very. Dash, dash, dash. School is just around the corner. Wait, deja vu again? Thud. Ah. At the corner, I crash into something huge and black. Anyway, it's this huge black thing and not the other huge black thing. Gotcha. Hi, Zetton, or Mysterious Kaiju as they're calling you for whatever reason. Ouch! My precious cards from the Ultraman card game BP07 Attack of the Great Kaiju that are taking the world by storm. Are they gonna say that every single time? Like it's like hey, sponsor bit. Did you know how great the Ultraman card game BP07 Attack of the Giant Kaiju that are taking the world on Storm are today? You really should like learn about how great the Ultraman card game BP07 Attack of the Great Kaiju is. They're literally taking the world by storm. Legally required. True. I look up to see a tall kaiju with a silent, cool aura. And I guess the main character is like literally Bochi from Bochi Rock. I actually like no. I actually like no Bochi. Like, let me see if I can like call her to like see if she can like take over for me. Cause I don't know. This game is. This might not be right for Mickey. Give me 1 second. Let me go call Bochi see if she's here. Mm, ah, wait. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. Mm, that way we can be the pink-haired anime girl in the game and in the stream, right? He crouches down silently with his giant hands and starts picking up the scattered cards one by one. He's surprisingly gentle. He's got such big and strong and gentle hands. I have asked, how you doing? He's surprisingly gentle. Even with such huge hands, he picks them up so gently as to not bend the corners. Also, you're late, Vast. Do better, do better, do better, do better. So let's see. That hurts. Watch where you're going. Thanks for picking them up. That card is really strong. So cool. Can't help but stare. Mm. Chad, I'm gonna like let you like pick. Which one do you think I should pick? First person says who says something gets it. So cool. Thanks for picking that up. Or that hurts. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, I know I would say thank you, but giving Kaiju appreciation maybe so cool. True, 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 true. Because I'm pretty sure Zetton is one of the cards that is in Ultraman card game Battle Pack 07, taking the world on storm right now. Ooh, we increased his heat level. Wonder what heat level does. The luminous organ on his face flickers for a brief moment. Hydrate. Give me 1 moment because I think I forgot to bring some water. I'll be back in like 1 second. Okay. Anyway, ba 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 ba. Wait, um, here we go. Mm, it flashed when I stared at him. Is it because of me? Today we have a new transfer student. This is Zetton. Is this the first time that they've dropped his name? Due to various circumstances, he'll be attending the school for a while. Everyone, please get along with him. I like that. It's just like a literal like promo shot PV, you know? It's just like they remove the background so he like fits in with the school setting, I guess. The atmosphere changes the moment he enters the classroom. The whole room falls completely silent. So huge. That's a kaiju, right? Yeah, what is the lore explanation for like how Zetton is like in the classroom? Because like Zetton isn't one of those kaiju that can like actually like change sizes or whatever. Like he's always like huge, super massive, gargantuan even. He says nothing and just stands looking straight ahead. He looks both dignified and frozen. He doesn't know what to do with himself. I love that it's just a suit or maybe a scale model, not like a 3D model. Yeah, true, true, true. They could have like done that if they wanted to. That probably would have been a better idea because like I don't like I'm not like a gambling person or like a betting person, but I'm curious like since they're using like a PNG of like a suit, because like I want to say from the texture this looks like a suit, but like I bet like he doesn't have any other poses. He just like does like this A pose, you know, with like his arms like straight to the side, you know. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Let me actually do that now. Ah, it's the kaiju who picked up my cards earlier. Thanks for the stretch fest. Ah, it's the kaiju who picked up my cards earlier. That's on. You can sit right next to Andrew Mallows. Don't. Oh my God, yeah. What the thing is, like, I moved out of the way. It's like I kind of like always rest my foot. I hate not having time. Always rest my foot in like the exact same space, and because I was doing some stuff underneath my desk, like a few times, I kind of like, I guess I put my surge protector where my foot normally rests, and I guess tapping it just made it like lose it, you know. Mm. All right. Thanks for earlier. Nice to meet you. Since you're kaiju, you can breathe fire. Don't destroy the city, okay? That that P wait P po 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 sound you make sounds totally adorable. Leans in closer. Are we gonna like riz up Zetton if we like pick this option? And hey, comment on me stands against the wall. You know, I'm pretty sure that's something a lot of people are like super into. Is like getting Kabedon by their favorite kaiju. Zetton's like really really cool, but my favorite kaiju, at least from the original Ultraman, probably be Gavdon. You know, Gavdon's like super cute. I love Gavdon so much. You know, he sits in the seat next to me. The chair creaks under his weight. The way he sits is somewhat restrained. What should I say to him? Okay, command decision time. I'm not letting you pick this time. Chat, I want to get Kabedon by Zetton. Zetton underestimated his strength, and he hits the wall, destroying half the school with a tremendous crash. Okay. Oh no! That was a bad ending. Oops. Game over. Literal wall slam. Wow. Nice. Okay, let's let's pick like a different name. Mm, yeah, yeah. Like I know like kaiju is strong, but I didn't expect him to be that kind of strong, you know? Like Zetton doesn't know his own strength, so he just like if he would have like touched me, I would have gotten smashed, but he's smashed from all instead, you know? Um let's try like a different like Ultraman related universe character. Let's see if like Red Man pops up anything. Oh no, I'm gonna be late. Mm, let's see. Yeah, but like I don't know, there was like no special ending or there's any special prompt that came up for that name. So let's try. Let's skip Ultraman card game BP07 Attack of the Great Kaiju. Mm, huh? Wait. I thought it was the exact same playthrough as before. Let's try it one more time. So there is like a special Red Man ending. Oh no, I'm gonna be late. Normal high school girl. I overslept this morning and now I'm in trouble. It was I was in such a hurry that instead of breakfast, I'm dashing with cards from the Ultraman card game BP07 Attack of the Great Kaiju. What a tongue twister! Releasing Friday 27, 2026 that are taking the world by storm in my mouth. They're taking the world by storm in my mouth, or they're taking the world by storm in my mouth. Commas are important, people. Dash. School is just around this corner. Wait, huh? I hurried around the corner, but there was no one there. Seems Kaiju sensed the ominous presence contained within the name and instinctively vanished. Presence of that red guy. Nice. Mm. So it looks like there's like 6 CGs, but like 14 endings. See ending list. Literal wall slam. No Dism light allowed. Presence of that red guy. Hey, Captain Cedric. How you doing? How you doing? Let's pick Bochi this time. Mm, was in such a hurry. Dashing with cards from Great Kaiju. Yeah. School is just around the corner. Wait, deja vu again. Corner, I crash into something huge and black. Not again. My precious cards from Ultraman card game BP07. Oh no, I dropped my cards. I look up to see the tall kaiju with a silent, cool aura. Hi, Sparse. Welcome. How you doing? You know, they probably use like a 3D model for this part specifically so they could actually show you the cards from Ultraman card game BP07 Attack of the Great Kaiju, taking the world on storm this March 26th, 2026, taking the world by storm. Tied but vibrant. Oof. He's so big, he's also so gentle. That hurt. Watch where you're going. I feel like I'll make him angry if I try like that hurt. Watch where you're going. But we did try so cool before, so thanks for the hydrate. If I can find my water bottle. Mm, see, let's see, let's see. That card's really strong, you know. We boost his affection. He returned the cards politely. He doesn't seem like a bad kaiju. Thank you for the gift sub, Vorlon. Thank you. I wonder who that's a picture of. Whoever that was just now on the sub message looked like a real cool cat. Looked like a, I almost said kaiju, real cool girl, right? Today we have the new transfer student. This is Zetton. Due to various circumstances, he'll be attending the school for a while. Everyone, please get along with him. Got my paycheck today, so I want to make sure first purchase was banishing ads for someone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The atmosphere changes the moment he enters the classroom. The whole room falls completely silent. Yeah, one of like the benefits of is of being like a sub is you can like spam emotes now. Like if you're like unsubbed, like your emotes stay in chat, but like they bounce a little bit everywhere when you like sub, you know? Try it again, try it again, try it again. It's really cool, it's really cute. Mhm. Although like with my regular model, I wanna say it like gets caught like wait. Mm, is this button working? Wait. Uh, hmm. Wait. How about this? Uh-oh. There we go. Mm, 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 mm. Still tall enough to like this is a safe word stream. I can't say what I'm gonna say, but you know what I'm gonna say, don't you? Never mind. Mm. So it's huge. That's a kaiju, right? Just meant the model was low. Ah, I know you were trying to get your jabs in. No worry, I'll get my jabs in later, Rast. So huge. That's a kaiju, right? Get head pats when they're short and when they demand them. True. He says nothing and stands back looking straight ahead. He's both dignified and frozen, as if he doesn't know. I wonder if Zetton has like anxiety, like they're so enamored by me that they like don't know what to do, you know? First day of school, they like meeting all their classmates and then they meet me. That's a lot of like overstemming for their like first day of school, you know? Mm. Hi, Arif. How you doing? Welcome. Must be why Zetton was so nervous. Couldn't control his strength and broke the wall with the Kabedon. Or maybe he just like does that, you know? Maybe that's how they do things on what planet is Zetton from? That's a good question actually. Ah, it's the kaiju who picked up my cards earlier. Zetton, you can't sit. You can sit right next to Bochi. He sits right on the seat next to me. The chair creaks under his weight. The way he sits is somewhat restrained. What should we say to him? So I really want to get Kabedon by Zetton again, but like that's a literal dead end. Um, I feel like he's already like nervous and flustered enough. So it's like if we get like really, really, really close to Zetton, he'll probably like lose it a bit, or like either one or two things happen. Either he gets like embarrassed and like runs away, or like he thinks that's an attack and he does a shield and I get hurt or something. Either way, I still think like I probably shouldn't pick this. That must be why Zeton's so nervous. He couldn't control. Oh wait, yeah, I read that part already. Yeah, yeah. I probably shouldn't pick the lean closer one, but I don't know. Sounds fun. So the moment I lean in, his luminous organ blinks wildly, and the temperature in the room. Oh, the temperature spikes. What is Zeton? He is the last kaiju that Ultraman fights in the original Ultraman show from like 1966. Yeah, basically, Ultraman couldn't like beat him, and he like lost to him or whatever, and like the humans prove that they like don't need Ultraman anymore by like making like a rocket that like blows them up or whatever. Then he like because he like died from like fighting a Zetton, basically he gets sent back to his own planet to like recover or whatever. Basically, flustering people is your second, third, fourth favorite hobby. True. Mm-hmm. The moment I lean in, his luminous organ blinks wildly, and the temperature in the room spikes. The student in front of the seat turns around and comments on the heat. I feel like the luminous organ on his face is getting really, really, really hot. Did I get too close? Yeah, we might be in the danger zone because we're like, his heat's supposed to go to like, what was it, like 3 trillion or 30 trillion, one of the two? And we're like around the 10K mark. So I don't know, he's getting super hot, you know? Lunch break. Zetton is quietly looking up. Hey, Anus. Hi, 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 hi. It's been a while. Have you been in? But at least Zetton didn't freak out. I guess he only freaks out if we tell him to do something that shows off his strength because kaiju don't know how powerful they are, you know? No, 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 no. Looking closer, he's not looking outside. He's watching classroom reflected in the window glass. He stares at the glass, watching everyone happily eating their lunch. He's pretty strong, but like I don't know. He's really cute and kind of strong, but he doesn't know his strength. Did you know earlier we got a bad ending because it's really hard to like avoid the allure, but like we asked him to like kabed on us and he destroyed the entire school and we got a bad ending for that. Isn't that like really messed up? Also, hi Sapphic kittens, how you been? Thanks for stopping by. Oh no, looking closer. He's not looking outside, he's watching a classroom of oh wait, no, I read that part already. Been busy, oh. As long as you're safe, I'm happy for you, you know? Light reminder, let me double check. Okay. Thanks for the light reminder. I am pretty good. I'm trying to win Zetton's hearts. Like I'm like not doing so well. I'm making him hot, but I'm not making him fall in love with me. So like I'm winning the battle but losing the war, I guess, you know? Thank you for the hydrate. There's nothing on his desk. No bento, no bread, no drink. No one actually knows what he eats, so no one asked. Oh, that feels like bullying, you know? He's just sitting there with like nothing to eat. He's just sitting watching everyone else eat, and he's just sitting there sad. Poor Zetson. Hey, that guy, doesn't he have like an intense aura? Isn't he hot? Yeah, he's like hot in multiple ways. He's literally burning, he's scorching. Physically, yeah, but I'm too scared to approach him. Even though he can surely hear those voices, he says nothing and quietly stares beyond the window pane. The classmates aren't avoiding him, they just don't know how to talk to him. Yeah, that's how it is being the new kid in like a new area or whatever. That's oddly relatable or whatever, you know? But I saw the gentleness of those giant hands that picked up my cards this morning. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zetton's cool. Like he's not as scary as like everyone thinks. He just like needs a little bit of care. You know, he's a new person. He's like literally he's more. How's that like one line go? He's like more afraid of you than are you afraid of him? You know, that makes him sound like he's like a puppy. You know, like a little lost puppy, little lost puppy. But like this time it's a kaiju, right? Mm. Chat. Want to look at my Attack of the Great Kaiju cards releasing March 26, 2026, taking the world on storm? That does sound super fun. Want to eat lunch together? Lunch date with a kaiju does sound fun. Maybe I shouldn't talk to him after all. Here, open wide. So like both of these are like super appealing. Like do we want like the regular lunch date or like a lunch friend date, or do we want the dating lunch date, you know? Kaiju cards, little lost puppy is over the boiling point of water right now. True, but you know, like I don't know, like literal hormones, you know, hormones do crazy things to you sometimes, you know, and like being like over 10,000 Celsius is definitely a hormonal imbalance thing. Probably, trust me, not a doctor, but trust me, you know. How strong do you want to come on? I mean, I really want to get like a omelets. I want to like feed him a little bit. Although, like, how do we feed Zetson? Like, I don't know where his mouth is, you know? Source, trust me. Exactly. Old wives' tale and bro science, right? Mm, let's come in super strong. Let's give him the rolled omelet. Uh oh. And he is super hot. Surprised by the sudden move, the luminous organ blinks violently, and then kind of looked like he was like flipping me off for a second there. Lab grown hormones do get pretty wild, not gonna lie. True. Embarrassed, he fires a 1 trillion degree fireball, turning me into cinders along with my lunch. Wow. I try to be nice to the new kid and I get burned alive. Perfect. And D2, 1 trillion degrees to hide embarrassment. Yeah. 1 trillion degrees is a little bit too hot to handle. Just a little bit, not too much. If it was like maybe half that, I'd be able to survive. But a trillion is a bit much, you know. This is why you bully us. We explode. We always explode when you're nice. He didn't mean it. I don't know. He probably like got scared and like I don't know. When you're like scared, nervous, and like a little bit shy, you like do some stupid stuff sometimes. Let's pick Yummy as the name. Crouches down silently. Okay, Okay, Chad, like, which one do you think I should pick this time? That hurt, watch where you're going. Thanks for picking them up. Card strong, or so cool, can't help but stare. I think I tried so cool, can't help but stare earlier, but I'm not sure. Also, ad starts in about 3 minutes 40 seconds. So if you don't want to see an ad, just drop a subscription. Mm. Also, I wonder who they got to like do this like 3D model, or is this like a model they had like from the Ultraman Wii game? I want to say, and they just had it like on a file stored somewhere. They like didn't throw it away. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Since no one wants to pick anything, I will pick Watch Where You're Going. Let's bully the new kid, He made us drop all of our cool Attack of the Great Kaiju, now on sale March 20th, 2026, taking the world by storm, and that can't be forgiven. We have to make an example of him. Who cares if you're big? Who cares if you're like a million degrees? Like, I can't deal with being disrespected like that. Did I make him mad somehow? I think I made him mad. Is he gonna like attack me for that later? Due to various circumstances, he'll be attending school for a while. Atmosphere changes the moment he enters the classroom. The whole room says nothing and just stands looking straight ahead, both dignified and frozen, as if he doesn't know what to do with himself. You get some more water. Chair creaks under his weight. Mm. Thanks for the stretch, vest. Okay. Ba 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 bum. Is this option new? I don't think this was here before. Cause like these two kind of end the game. And I want to say I did this one earlier, but like I think this option is like new. Let's even in a safer work stream, I can't make that joke. Never mind. Let me like shut up and keep that in the back of my head. Anywho, Kaiju, can you destroy the city? If you can, please don't. Yikes, what a cold gaze. Was it being well, yeah, you kinda like called him like a dumb idiot earlier. Like bully him, hey, like, don't bend my cards. These are like worth like so much more than you. Don't you know how great these cards are? They're literally from the set Ultraman card game, Attack of the Great Kaiju, now on sale, taking the world by storm. Thanks for the head pats. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Lunch break. Zetton is quietly looking outside from his seats. No, looking closer. He's not looking outside. He's watching the classroom reflected in the window glass. He stares at the glass, watching everyone happily eat their lunch. It's nothing on his desk. Even though he can surely hear their voices, classmates aren't exactly ordering, avoiding. They just don't know how to talk to him. So we kind of like we went strong last time by like getting like the wait. I feel like the options are a little bit different depending on what you choose because Wait, no, no, no. This is the more intimate lunch date option. This is the friendship lunch date option. And ignore him, bully the new kid by ignoring him. Let's try. Maybe we shouldn't talk to him. Let's bully him again. Better not. He sits alone, doing nothing, watching the classroom reflected in the window. His back is looking a little lonely, but maybe that's just my imagination, my Subaraya imagination. Oh, why are they playing the sad music now? That was I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to be nice to the new kid and like ask him out on a date or whatever, you know? This literally sounds like this is like from like visual arts key or Clannad or like one of those like kind of like sad visual novels, you know? After school, when I get to the shoe lockers, Zetton is there. The passing students glance at him and look away, hurrying past. He doesn't use a shoe locker because he doesn't wear shoes. True, 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 and relatable. Who wears shoes anyway? Shoes are icky anyway, right? He doesn't head for the exit. He just stands there, almost as if waiting for someone. Surely not. Ah, Zetton, you haven't gone home yet. The moment our eyes meet, he looks away and starts walking. Since we're here, want to walk home together? Mm, wanna? Do we want to like save this run and go for like walk home together? Go to the card shop in front of the station. Let's go home together. Hug his arm. I do like the more aggressive, more romancy type options, but like he's definitely gonna get hot and explode if I like hug his arm again, you know? I really, really wish I could save. Mm, so let's go home together, hug his arm. It's never too late to start a friendship, or or maybe something else, maybe something more. Suddenly having his arm hugged, he reflectively fires. Oh my god. No! It take a direct cinders in an instance. mm, so let's see. How do you get these like different endings? Um, Hint, raise affection in Route A, deepen the bond revolving around cards. True, 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 true. He just gets nervous and like starts spitting fire everywhere, as everyone does, you know? Back from playing Space Marine 2. Welcome back, Rogue. Affection is slightly lacking in A. Enter B with medium affection while have a believing heart. Asking for help in Route C. So like I've kind of like been like shit posting this entire time. I haven't got any of like, the actual routes. I've like only done the bad gag endings. Mm, maybe like this one is like a thing too, because if you max out the heat level meter, but like we've kind of like gotten like a bunch of bad endings that way. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm, let's start. Happened before? This is always happening before. This is literally Endless 8, but without Ultraman Kaiju, right? Attack of the Great Kaiju, releasing March 26, 2026, taking the world by storm. Bochi, pick up those cards. Mm, thanks for the hydrate vest. Mm. Okay, chat. So, like, this time our goal is to collect all of the Ultraman card game Attack of the Great Kaiju cards, taking the world by storm. That way, we can like be nice to Zetton, and we get to have cool cards, and he won't get nervous, and he won't like lose his mind, and hit us with a 1 trillion degree fireball. You return the cards politely. He doesn't seem like a bad kaiju. Kaiju picked up my cards up. Mm, none of these options are card related, and we want to become we want Zetton to become our card game buddy. Kabedon, don't do that. Really adorable, don't do that either. Thanks for we can like sail on the ship called Friendship, and become card game buddies with Chat. You want to know something like really, really, really dumb about like Ultraman lore? So like all the kaiju have like subtitles or whatever. Like if there's like a squid kaiju or whatever, there'll be like Squidtacular, the squid kaiju or whatever. And like I want to say like they'll have like kind of like Pokemon does, where it's like Pikachu is like the electric rodent Pokemon or the electric mouse Pokemon or something. Chat, can you guess, looking purely at his design, can you guess what kind of kaiju Zetton is? Like legitimately, outside of if you actually know and Google it, you would never be able to guess what he's supposed to be or what he's designated as. Bugfire? Nope, nope, nope. That would make a lot of sense. Like Vast. He's like designated as Zetton the dinosaur, the space dinosaur kaiju. Like nothing about this screams like dinosaur at all. He's got like space beetle vibes. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. So like my personal like fan theory is like Zetton is in the like last episode of Ultraman, right? But like the episode before then was like a kaiju, like Ultraman goes to like another planet and fights like a kaiju called like Saigo. Saigo means like final in Japanese, or it sounds like the word final in Japanese. So I kind of think they like switched the two like last episode or something, because like let me see, let me show you if I can show you what like Saigo looks like, because like Saigo legitimately does look like a space dinosaur, and I think they like switch their names and their like designations a little bit, but they like I think Saigo was supposed to be on the last episode of Ultraman, but like they kind of switched it and put Zetton as the last. Let me see if I can find him. Saigo Ultraman. Uh, cause see, like he doesn't look exactly like a dinosaur, but like the episode, I want to say the episode that he appears on is like in black and white, so he looks close enough to being a dinosaur. So it's like I think it's just they changed up the amount of the names, and they didn't change up all the names, so it's a little bit confusing. Because like, yeah, Zetton is a space. He's either a dinosaur or space dinosaur. Let me Google it. Let me Google, or not Google it. Z-E. Wait. Oh no, no, no. Z-E-T-T. Zetton. Let's see. Let's see. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, okay, yeah. This is like all of his like subtitles. Space Dinosaur, Pro Maquette Monster, Space Transcendent Dinosaur, Evil God of Destruction, Ultimate Zetton, Artificial Space Dinosaur, Light Lord Monster, Ultimate Celestial Suppression Weapon. Like that's kind of been his consistent thing is he's always been a space dinosaur. They didn't bother to like change it. Although I like that because it kind of gives him like a nice appeal, you know? He is a Yoshi. I mean, wouldn't it be crazy if someone, if Miyamoto or whatever, like you could hear Zeton's cry in the background, that like beep 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 sound. It'd be crazy if Miyamoto wanted like a slower version of that, and that's how we got the Yoshi cry, you know? Space Dino, Space Dino. He gives a small nod. Lunch break. Zetton is quietly looking outside from his seats. No, looking closer. He's not looking outside. He's watching the classroom reflected in the window glass. He stares at the glass. Everyone's watching everyone happily eat their lunch. Because, I mean, Zetton is the space dinosaur, and Yoshi is the regular eggy dinosaur, you know? Okay. Let's see. We want to be friends with our big giant space Yoshi. So, and you know, we all have like learned about how important and how great and how cool the Attack of the Great Kaiju cards being sold on sale right now and are taking the world by storm are. So let's bond over the Great Kaiju cards. Hey, that's Alien Mephiles! I like that guy. I've made like this like joke like with like a bunch of people, but like people who like Ultraman, um, people who like know Ultraman like know about like Memphis, because like there's like I want to say there's like two kaiju, I mean two aliens from the original Ultraman, one named Alien Memphis and one name Alien Memphis, the other one named like Alien Zarab. They're both cool, but they're both like manipulative aliens. Like I made like this joke with like a bunch of my friends. Like someone should make like a yaoi series where it's like you've got like two boyfriends, but like one gaslights you, but the other one tells you the truth, but only when it would hurt you. Wouldn't that be a little bit messed up? Wouldn't it be a little bit? In game, are you Bochi the Rock? In game, am I Bochi the Rock? Wait. Uh, wait. Uh, wait. In game, am I Bochi the Rock? Oops. Give me 1 second. In game, I am Bochi the Rock, but like sometimes I'm also Yami. Wait. Give me 1 second. OBS is freaking out just slightly. Indeed, even showed up in Shin Ultraman and the Netflix. The one where it's like Kamen Rider but Ultraman. Give me 1 second. Uh, okay. But yes. In game, I might be Bochi the Rock. However, mm, in real life, I can also be Bochi the Rock. Cause wait. What's up? Mm, Me, meanwhile, who's dealing with the chaotic thoughts in my head? Uh-oh. Yee. Like, this is secretly a collab stream. Yami is here, Bochi is here, and so is Mickey Mouse. But Mickey Mouse is like hanging out downstairs, so we'll call Mickey later, you know? Mm, pink, 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 pink everything, right? Pink, I'm every day, all day, every day, you know? When you spread Attack of the Great Kaiju cards on the table, he leans forward. His face is devoid of emotion. The way he stares at the cards, I can feel a faint sense of interest. I'm here to deliver blankets and grilled cheese. Grilled cheese does sound really nice. I remember when I used to like visit my I think it was like my cousin or something. Like around their house, they had like this crazy place that had like really fancy grilled cheeses. Cause I don't know, one of my old jobs, there was like a cafeteria nearby that had like a really good four cheese grilled cheese. Ah, I miss it so much. It was like four different cheeses, a little bit of sauce on I think sour bread. And it was like super big too. Really good. I kind of miss it, you know. I have was craving a grilled cheese and tomato soup this one. Treat yourself, you know. Ah, look at this. I pulled a rare card. If you combine it with the ones here, his gaze lingers on one particular card. He seems curious about this one. He listens in silence as I explain. Mind after stream? Sounds good. He listens in silence as I explain. He might not understand the words, but I felt like at least he understood that I was talking happily. Yeah, who needs to speak the same language when you've got Attack of the Great Kaiju cards now on sale that are taking the world by storm? Before I know it, the bell signaling the end of lunch break rings. Lunch break had never passed by so quickly before. Power of nerd stuff. True. Bonding over Ultraman is a our language everyone could understand. And that's how we'll like achieve real world peace, you know? 100%. Definitely. Maybe he has a geeky side. He's surprisingly cute. Yeah, nerds are kind of cute. That's kind of like a very chai tea thing. Yeah, cute nerd. Like, nerd is cute. What are you saying, you know? You're being very redundant. Making pineapple, ooh, tenderized ham and some mashed potatoes. Get some mac and cheese and some green beans or asparagus too. That sounds like an amazing meal, you know? Post a few pictures there. Nice. After school, when we get to the shoe lockers, Zetton is there. The passing students glance at him quickly and look away, hurrying past. He doesn't use a shoe locker. He doesn't even wear shoes. I've gotten more than one date by letting her have space to talk about her nerd stuff. Been told a few times they like to hear about my nerd stuff. True. Mm. Hi, Purple. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I know it's very surprising, but this is a dating game where you get to date Space Kaiju Zetson. Don't be super surprised. We're working on it. We're trying to keep him from getting flustered because I don't want to get hit with a trillion degree fireball again. You know, not the game. What else is happening here? Sorry, I'm a little bit lost. What's happening, Purple? So like let's go for like a very wholesome and say so dates and like let's go to the card shop. He nods and looks at the cards with deep interest at the card shop. He nods. He looks at the cards with deep interest at the card shop. Zetton gently tries to take one card to the register. Seems he has no concept of money and freezes in front of the register. Sorry, what did you say? Twitch decides to buffer for oof. I don't know what's wrong today. Today is a very normal, average, everyday stream. Only like weird part that we're doing is like we're literally dating a monster right now. Or I don't know. Zetton's like really kind and really nice and really sweet. I don't think we should really call him a monster. He's a kaiju, but still he's like super cool, super nice, you know. We're even gonna play card games later, you know. That and you're not your usual self. Who's not their usual self? Oh wait, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I switched out my model for a little bit. It's like a little bit of a thing to like keep myself in holiday spirit or whatever. Let me change to my regular model. I didn't mean to throw you off or confuse you. Let me change to my regular model. Okay. There. How do you like that? Better, right? Right? He doesn't have a concept of money. Gotta stay in character, switch models to match the game and all. Now we're back to normal. Exactly. Oh my god, no. That's not nice throwing fruit at your Mouska friend. I'm gonna Mouska remember you for that later, Vast. So this whole April Fool's joke you're doing? Today's April Fool's? I didn't know that. I hope no one gets tricked or anything. That would really suck, you know? I don't know. I don't like April Fool's tricks, you know? They're so hard to understand and they can like really be confusing and upsetting, you know? Notes how this model is. I mean, if I wanted to, I could probably like do like the old Twitch meta thing where it's like, am I naked? Am I not naked? Who can say, right? This is a totally normal stream. Totally normal stream. Mm. As long as the no mods stop in. Yeah, true. I'll buy it for you. It's a present. I see nothing. Good. Protect me from the CEO of Twitch is like named Clancy or something, right? Also, good job on the 5 stream streak. Good job. The clerk is surprised at first, calmly rings it up. So you're a customer. This town is very open-minded. Sounds like a Pokemon? What sounds like a Pokemon? I mean, so like, Ultraman is like a very big core of like Japanese culture, like Clancy. Oh, maybe. But tangent time. Ultraman is like a really big cornerstone of Japanese culture. Like legitimately, I think it's either Star Me or Star You. It legitimately uses the same cry as Ultraman. It makes like a yeah kind of sound. And Satoshi Tajiri, the guy who made like Pokemon, he was inspired by Ultra 7, which is the sequel to the original Ultraman, where like the main character, like when he couldn't transform into his Ultra form, he had like these like little capsules that he'd throw at monsters so they could like fight for him. He had like 4 of them, a red one, a blue one, and a green one. And he also had like a yellow one too, but he never used that one. I'd say Ultraman has a big impact on Japanese sci-fi, as Star Trek has on Western. I can agree with that. I've never gotten super into Star Trek. I've seen a few episodes, but I haven't gotten super deep into it. So I can like see what you mean, even though I haven't seen a lot. I saw like a few episodes of the Next Generation with a friend and a few of the original, but I can like see where that comes in, you know? Yeah, like let me see if I can find it. I can't show video because I don't want this video to this VOD to get claimed. But yeah. I'll like post it in the Discord after chat because there's a lot of different anime that like take inspiration from like Ultraman. It's really insane. Like it's like once you like actually watch Ultraman, you like figure out like everything is an Ultraman reference. Give me 1 second. Let me get some more water. While walking home together, it suddenly starts raining. Ah, rain. I don't have an umbrella. Zetton instantly teleports right in front of me and then deploys an invisible wall barrier. Also, what do you mean Clancy sounds like a Pokemon? I mean, Clancy is an actual name. Like, I want to say Mr. Krabs' voice actor is a guy named Clancy Brown. And then there's that like one book and game series, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell or something, I think. I never got into them, but I know like they're like books and games like Tom Clancy or like Larry Clancy or something. Reminds you of Clamperl. What an obscure Pokemon. No one's legitimately thought of Clamperl in like months. Although Clamperl, I don't know, Clamperl was like annoying when I used to like play Pokemon like a lot because like I want to say like it's a split evolution and it only evolves when traded, so you've got to have like the right item on it when you trade it to like actually get the right Pokemon or whatever. Clancy Brown always has fun roles when I find him. Yeah, I haven't watched SpongeBob in years, but like he voices whatever like the Devilman guy from Invincible's name is, like the devil detective guy. He voices him, which is really cool, you know. I played Pokemon Arrow. Oof, 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 oof. Nice. Shockingly, the barrier only covers the fronts, leaving the top wide open. We end up getting wet now. Oof. I don't think Zetton's barrier works like that because it like does that like geometric shape and has like the points up top, you know. People. His luminous green organ that suddenly dims. Atmosphere that can only be described as dejected floats around him. He seems perfect, but has a slightly clumsy side too. It's okay. It's okay. We like our clumsy kaiju too, you know? Clumsy girls, clumsy guys, all of them are fine, you know? Clumsy NBs. We don't discriminate here. If you're clumsy, you're okay in my book, you know? Maybe he wants to see me in a wet shirt. No way. Zetton's not that kind of person. Zetton's super cool, and they're a gentleman through and through. Kind of funny. The top is open. It's useless. We could bully him, but nah. You tried to protect me. Thank you. Thank you, Zetton. His luminous green organ blinks rapidly. I think he's trying to say something. Zetton, are you enjoying school? Zetton, do you like this school? I'm starting to enjoy it a bit since today. The sound was different than any peepo po 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 I've heard before. It was long and sounded like he was taking something to heart. I can't understand what he's saying, but it doesn't feel like a bad answer. For a little while, only the sound of rain echoes. Gently turns his palms up, catching the raindrops. He slowly clenches a hand and opens it, as if to confirm something. Does he like rain? He's looking at it like it's something rare. Ooh, his affection level's at 100%. I think we got this. I think this was the run, chat. I think we got it. I think I am. He's emitting a little bit of heat, drying my clothes a little bit. His awkward kindness is warming. Since that day, Zetton and I started walking home together every day. Oh no, we're actually like dating him now, or at least we're hanging out more after school. That's close enough, right? He only says "pipo popo" and "Zetton," but when I talk, he slows down his walking speed a bit. I think he's listening. There was a quiz at school today. His answer sheet was completely blank. But as he stared intently at the paper, it was like he could see a distant future. Zetton, how was today's quiz? Right. Let's study together next time. I'm not good at it either. Yeah, we can be dumb and fail our tests together. Someday, I hope to understand the meaning of all of his words. Hey, it's Alien Bat, I think. On the way home with Zetton, in a dimly lit alleyway, where a creepy voice suddenly echoes. I was wondering why the subjugation of Earth was taking so long, but now I see. Oh no, like there's conflict now. I don't want conflict in my Date the Kaiju game. Huh? An alien? Seems like that girl is holding you back. I suppose I will have to dispose of her myself. Zetton stands in front of me and glares sharply at Alien Bat. Curse you, traitor. I'll turn you into dust with this modified pencil bomb retrofitted from Earth's super weapon. Oh no, is Zetton gonna die? Chat, which one should I pick? Should I tell Zetton to run? Should I fight with Zetton, or should I say like help? Should I just like be useless and scream help? First one to say something, get it? Cause like I don't know, like feel like I should like run away, fight together. Yeah, ride together, die together, right? I think if you stay, you're gonna die. Uh, mm, I mean, two of these options are like stay behind, but like, let's fight Alien Bat, because I mean, surely I and Zetton can beat this guy together, right? In response to my words, he adopts a fighting stance. Power of love. Flash. Eh? When I open my eyes, Alien Bat is lying scorched black from his 1 trillion degree fireball, the holding back version. Wow, we actually won. We actually won. He turns around and stares at me to ask if I'm okay. Thanks for protecting me. Damn, he's so tall. I impulsively hug him. Though a bit bewildered, he pats my back with his clumsy hands. Despite having such huge hands, the way he pats me is super. He learned how to be gentle. Next time when I ask him to akabe on me, he's not gonna destroy the entire school. And that's the true victory. Is that's on. Someday, tell me what P po 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 means. He doesn't answer, but I feel the hand on my back gently hug me back. We get to hug a kaiju? These slightly strange days with this guy always has a slight fever, being next to each other, walking the same direction, occasionally our hands are touching. That is more than enough. Happy in 1 trillion degree lover. Aww. I like that. We finally got a happy ending. Hi, Juji Udakai. How you doing, sweetheart? Mm, mm. So we got like three of the CGs, like the card game one, like the hugging one, but we're still missing like two. I mean, three. Curious how to get the other ones. Let's try Alien Bat. See if that does anything. I think Alien Bat had like one T, right? Oh no, I'm gonna be late. Wait, I feel like this has happened before. Such a hurry that instead of breakfast, I'm dashing with cards from the Ultraman card game BP07 Attack of the Raid Kaiju, releasing March 27th, 2026. They are taking the world by storm. Dash, dash. School's just around the corner. Wait, deja vu again? When I'm crashing into something huge and black. Surprisingly gentle, even with huge hands. Picks up not to bend to the corners. He's so big. Which of these options did I kind of wish they would have like made this as a downloadable game because one, I wish I could save. Two, I don't remember which options I've picked already. Mickey really went mouse here. True. This is and always has been the Mickey Mouse stream, right? Mm, thanks for picking them up. Skip. Let's try. Nice to meet you. How do I get like a different ending? Because like I want to say every time I'm making like hot, that's like a bad ending. But like the affection levels high, that's a good ending. Uh, so we did like I'm pretty sure we did the rolled omelet and we like ignored him and like that was a bad ending and we did like the kaiju cards. Let's do want to eat lunch together. The more platonic friendship lunch date kind of vibe, you know. Timely opened my bento box, showed him. He stares at it intently. Arena breakout? Never heard of it. Want some? The rolled omelet is my specialty. Stares at the omelet for a while, doesn't reach for it. Instead, he sways his body gently. Free Escape from Tarkov. I've heard of Escape from Tarkov, but I've never played it. I have no idea what the gameplay looks like because, you know. He won't eat, but I wonder if he gets hungry. It's free? Fair. Escape from Tarkov is, or like Arena Breakout is. Udaki or Udakai or whatever. I don't know what you're trying to go for exactly. Breakout, I see. He doesn't try to leave his seat. He stays silence, watching me eat my lunch. He won't eat, but he'll sit with me. I am curious, where is this mouth supposed to be? Udakai, I see. He's awkward, but it's kind of endearing. That's the best kind of awkward, you know? A little bit awkward, a little bit sweet, but totally endearing, you know? Tarkov is very expensive and has bad player anti-cheat. I see. After school, when I get to the shoe lockers, Zetton is there. Passing students glance at him, quickly look away, hurrying past. He doesn't use a shoe locker. He doesn't even wear shoes. Mm, so I want to say like we made him explode with the hug his arm option. Want to walk home together or card shop? I think if we like go to the card shop again, we'll meet Alien Bat, and then we could die again. So let's take it slow and like walk home together. We can give Zetton a chance to be a gentleman and like take me home and make sure I'm safe. You know, we're making him hot and we're increasing those affection levels too. You know, seems a bit surprised, but gives a small nod and starts walking with me. POV, you kisses a roach and liked it. I hope you're not referring to Zetton, because Zetton is definitely not a roach. They are a perfectly normal and super cool space dinosaur. Thanks for the posture check. His stride is so long, and he slows down his walking speed just a bit to match mine. While walking home together, it suddenly starts raining. Ah, rain. I don't have an umbrella. Didn't we do that? Well, I think there's a bunch of parts we did already. Zetton, make your barrier. It's a real thrill until you win a 2 versus 1 and just come out with 2 gear sets. I see. Amazing. Wait, huh? Shockingly, the barrier only covers the front, leaving the top wide open. We end up getting wet in the rain anyway. His luminous green organ suddenly dims. An atmosphere can only be described as dejected floats around him. Seems perfect, but he has a slight clumsy side too. I think you'll get like super embarrassed and then we'll get like burned alive again. So I kind of like don't want to pick this option, but like I don't know, we might get burned alive if we like do this one too. So, but it is kind of funny. Like his barrier doesn't protect the top, so it's like doesn't work as an umbrella at all. You know, it's kind of funny. And we hit 1 trillion and we hit max romance. Your approach causes embarrassment. Heat level. Oh, heat level is embarrassment. And I died again. Perfect, perfect, perfect. D4, 1 trillion degrees to hide embarrassment. Did I get that ending before? Literal wall slam. Trillion to hide embarrassment. Trillion of surprise. Trillion degrees to hide embarrassment. No distance of light allowed. Presence of that red guy. Oh. I think I might have to go to the part where I've got to like where Zetton fights Alien Bat again. Also, let's pick a different name. Let's pick Mickey. Okay, skip. So, game plan is to max out his affection levels, but like don't make him feel embarrassed. So. Card's real strong, yeah. Aolays go. Aolays go. Let's go. Thanks for earlier. Nice to meet you. Then, let's. So we ate lunch before, and like this is the great attack of the Great Kaiju on sale 9, taking the world by storm. Let's eat lunch together because I got a strategy this time. Although I probably should have did it because like that like increases his embarrassment level, you know. Okay. So crossword, or cross paths. Let's walk home together because like his heat level's still kind of low. So we gotta like really be careful because like his embarrassment levels are getting super high. Mm, tried to protect me. Thank you. Ah, no, he's embarrassed. You don't gotta be embarrassed. You don't gotta kill me. I don't want to be burned alive again. All right. Mm. You say that, but Zetton and Megumin would really hit it off. She like learned like so many like new ways to use explosion. Although she kind of doesn't care about using explosion in different ways. She just wants it as big and explosive as possible. Mm, okay, thanks for earlier. Nice to meet you. Ah, ba 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 ba. Mm, that or she just take advantage of the poor Zetton. Maybe. She'd probably like I don't know, she'd probably be in like a temperature measuring contest. Like, can she get it to the 1 trillion degrees like Zetton? Or is she like way past that level already? Because I have no idea like how hot is 1 trillion degrees? Because I mean that's how hot is the sun exactly? Card shop. Uh, Go to card shop. Okay, keeping his embarrassment levels low. The sun is like 2 trillion. That's crazy. Then if the sun is like 2 trillion, like Zeton's just throwing all these like fireballs that are like half the power of the sun. Still, that's crazy though. Mm, thank you. Pop quiz time. All right. Alien bat fight again. On the way home, in a dimly lit alleyway, a creepy voice suddenly echoes. Wonder why the subjugation of Earth was taking so long? Now see why. An alien. Seems that this girl is holding you back. Suppose after. This kind of does seem like this would be an actual Ultraman episode where it's like Zetton's just hanging out on Earth and he like gets adopted by humans as their pet. That does feel like a legitimate episode. Maybe that's actually happened in one episode, but I don't know because I know like one, I think Dinah or Cosmos or something. Like they have like baby King as like a kaiju pet or something. Parachute traders. I'll turn you into dust with this modified pencil bomb, retrofitted from the Earth's super weapon. Uh, Nodes that's on run. When I shout from the run, he looks back just for a moment. He quietly turns back, face front. This is back of someone who's made a decision. No, Zetson, don't do it. Don't be a hero. You gotta live. We care about you. I can't hear anything. Even when I open my eyes, I can't see anything because of the smoke. Zetson? Oh no! Oh no, he died! Smoke clears. First thing I see are black shards. Shards of black, all sizes, scattered all over the alleyway. Something at my feet, piercing the walls, at the base of the utility poles, in the bushes, even in the cracks of the road, everywhere littered with black shards. There's no sign of alien bat. Zetton taking the direct hit of the modified pencil bomb with his body, obliterated the alien in a mutual strike. No way. I collapsed to my knees. The hand I put on the ground touches a fragment that is like him. Still faintly warm. No! No! The huge body is nowhere to be found. Not when I look up, not when I look behind me. He won't stop 2 steps ahead and wait for me anymore. Zetton, Zetton. I desperately try to gather scatter fragments, but there are too many. I can't fit them in my hands. No matter how much I try, I keep dropping them. There's no bringing him back. No, he's dead. Oh my god. Oh no, even the card is burned. Big sad, big sad. Not the Ultraman card, not the Zetton card. No. Suddenly a card slips out from under an exceptionally large fragment. A tattered attack of the Greek kaiju card. The edges are scorched and half of it is missing. But now I know. He had held on to it this whole time in a giant hand, the card I gave him as a present at the card shop that day. The card that he carefully held to his chest. As a strangled cry escapes my lips. I can't see anything through my tears. I press the card to my chest and sob. In the middle of the shards, I cry like a child. The palm he held out that day, catching raindrops, clenching it curiously, and then opening it. I don't know which fragment that hand is in. His voice no longer echoes through the alleyway. I never got to ask what P-po-po-po-po-po-po meant. A1 special end, thus falling Space Dinosaur. Very sad, very sad. I don't know how I'm going to be able to live after this. Oh! Oh! Wait. Do we unlock something new? Because, like, the eat snacks to keep living, the ending went for it? Yeah. I wasn't expecting a new starting screen. Special end, happy end. Got 8 out of 14, so half of them. CG gallery. Oof. Why is her hand pink too? Oh wow, like her shirt's pink, her hair's pink, her skin is pink, everything is pink. She just pink, living that pink lifestyle, you know? I wonder also, like, I can see like the side of pink girl's face right here. Maybe this is like a new ending, or maybe I can unlock like the true path now, because like let's see. Affection slightly lacking. Enter route B with medium affection, believing in hearts. Affection lacking, low affection. If you give up, ask him for help in route C. Okay, so like if I do the alien bat thing again, I can if I ask for help, then maybe that does something. Because I told him to run away the last time, and then the other one we like fought together, I think. All right, let's do this. Also, chat, ad starts in about 5 minutes. Cards really strong. Help is the unused option. Okay, let's see. Breathe fire. Peepo po sound. Thanks for earlier. Nice to meet you. All right, let's do this. Want to eat lunch together? I don't remember, but like eat lunch together, that increases his heat level and his affection, right? Maybe I shouldn't talk to him after all. Maybe that's Let's try that path because I don't want to increase his heat too high, you know? Oh, oops. I lowered his heat. I mean, not his heat, his affection. Uh, Want to walk home together? Okay, so I boost his heat and his affection. She is a pink ranger. She looks like a giant piece of bubblegum, you know? Ah, I don't have an umbrella. Princess, oh my god, oh my god. Like literally everything is pink. All she needs is like the crown, you know? Mm, you tried to protect me. Thank you. I prob- I wish there was a way to like lower your heat, but like there's no way to like lower your heat once it's up, you know? These are just her school days. Eh. I mean, I know I know Adventure Time has a lot of lore, but like is it like a aren't like all the weird animal people and like cinnamon roll people and Princess Bubblegum and everything? Isn't that like a nuclear fallout thing or something, I think? Oh no, different ending. Okay. Something new is happening. We'll make you our comrade. Now come quietly. This is Alien Zetton, not to be confused with the Kaiju Zetton. They're completely different entities. What are you saying? Alien Zetton reaches out his arm creepily. Pop? I've never played Fallout though. I don't know what that means. Zetton instantly teleports in front of me, fiercely intimidating the alien of his own kind. What? Curse you! You dare betray me? Mm, okay, so this is like a new route I've never done. Uh, Cat, which one do you think I should do? I believe in you. Are you going to protect me, or it's impossible run? If we do the impossible run thing, I wonder if that's going to be another bad ending where like Zetton dies. I don't know. Zetton is my buddy. I don't want Zetton to like die. You know, protect me. Mm. But like, what if he like dies protecting me again? You know. Uh, Ad break is starting soon in less than a minute. So let's for a tragic end. You're right. Zetton, protect me, please. Why is there chanting him in the OST now? This time, the top was closed too. Right after, the alien Zetton mercilessly unleashes a barrage of light bullets. He blocks them with a barrier and counters with fireballs of his own. Fierce flashes and explosions echo through the alleyway. Zetton, their powers are matched. Hence, offense and defense continues. However, Zetton completely pushes back Alien Zetton's fierce attack, and with all of his might, he unleashes a powerful light bullet that blows the alien far away. And Steam had it on sale like last month. Yeah, maybe. I mean, there's always a summer sale, you know. I might check it out if it's available then, depending on how I feel, you know. Yeah, I'm glad I lived. I thought it was gonna be another tragic ending, but maybe that last tragic ending was a special end, so maybe all of the bad endings you die, but like all the good endings you get together as a couple, you know? True, always a sale. Having repelled the threats with his overwhelming power, he slowly turns back to me. His facial luminous organ flickers more gently than usual, as if relieved. That's on. He quickly steps closer. A clumsy motion gently wraps his two hands around my trembling hand. Oh no, Angel! A large, slightly hot hand, giving, even without words, clear understanding. He is telling me, it's okay now. You're safe. Thank you. With you here, Zetton, I'm not afraid of anything anymore. But the truth is, I don't want any more danger. I just want to keep simply walking home together. I don't need to understand everything about him, but I'm by his side, walking the same path, feeling his warmth, and that's just enough to bring me to tears. Bad end. I mean, happy end. Traitorous bodyguard. Hmm. It's the regular start screen. Also, yeah, they didn't make like a English version logo, but like the title is like "Fall in Love with Zetton, the Space Dinosaur." I told you Zetton is a space dinosaur. Doesn't look like it even when you like look at him from the side. Like he looks more like space roach, space beetle, but like I'm not gonna argue with Subaraya, you know? Mm, mm. So let's see. Da 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 da. Got 9. Mm. Thanks for the stretch, Orlon. Mm. Mm. Before we get started again, I want to do one thing. Let's do. Mm, how about that? Can you still hear that? Does it sound better? Does it sound worse? Just change like a sound setting because I just noticed like it was doing browser audio, not game audio. Ah, special end, happy end. Welcome back, Safik. Mm, basically, we killed the alien Zetson, and we got the happy ending. 1 trillion degree lover. Or no, 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 no. It was Trader's Bodyguard. That was. Mm, so we've got like most of the endings. Got 9 out of 14, which is like a good amount. Let's see if we could get like 1 or 2 more. I don't know. Like, be crazy if this was like the definitive Zetton stream where I get all the endings. Mm-hmm. So cool, but I can't help but stare. Da 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 da. Did I not pick this option before? The your kaiju can breathe fire, don't destroy the city. I feel like that like lower our affection and raise the heat, but like YOLO. Oof. We destroyed all goodwill that we had. Oof. I don't think you have. Yeah. Yikes, what a cold gaze. Was I being insensitive? Lunch break. No, looking closer. It's not looking... Let's look at cards together. Let's go to the card shop. If it's against a kaiju, it's a macro aggression. Maybe, maybe. Either way, we have to be like more sensitive to Zetton, you know? Drops an invisible wall. I wonder what happens if we increase his heat level, his embarrassment level to like high but not maxed out, but we keep his infection level low, because I feel like there's a very specific ending for that. Although I feel like we could probably get that if we like call him useless because his barrier doesn't stop us from getting wet, you know? Oh, he made him feel bad. The bear vanishes instantly, starts walking without saying anything. We both head home awkward. Oof! I made it awkward, chat. Despite his huge size, walking in the rain, he somehow looks lonely. Distance between Zetton and me has been shrinking little by little. Not every day, we run into each other at the shoe lockers. We would somehow walk home side by side. Today was like that too. There was no conversation, but walking next to him as he matched my stride felt strangely comfortable. Who's it gonna be this? Okay, it's this guy. Dark figure approaches silently. See, I wonder if Zetton becomes distracted by Earth female. Who are you? We will make you our comrade. Now come quietly. What are you saying? Alien Zetton reaches out his arm creepily. Zetton instantly teleports in front of me, fiercely intimidating the alien of his own kind. So which one did we pick before? Impossible. It's chat. Which one do you think we should pick this time? I believe in you. Are you going to protect me, or it's impossible run? Because which one did we do before? We picked protect last time. So we'd have to go with impossible or like let's run. Because like this, I'm guessing the first one is the stay and fight ending, and the other one is like let's run. Although I think when I was reading the conditions for the different endings, I think one of them was said like you have to like run away, so let's run. He shakes his head. There's no intention of running. Quickly fights or oozes from him. Right after, Alien Zetton mercilessly unleashes a barrage of light bullets. He blocks them with the barrier and counters fireballs of his own. Fierce flashes and explosions echo through the alleyway. Zetton, their powers are matched. Tense offense and defense continues. However, faced with his desperate counterattack, Alien Zetton realizes the odds are against him, clicks his tongue in frustration, and vanishes. Didn't we like destroy him last time? So the aliens retreated. Silence returns to the surroundings once again. Zetton starts to reach his hand towards me. Suddenly stops halfway. Zetton? Perhaps he realized his very existence puts me in danger. He slowly lowers his giant head. Oh no, is this going to be the Zetton go home ending? It was a lonelier sound than any voice I'd heard so far. As if his role were finished, he turns his back without a word and starts walking away. Ah, wait. He gets sent to the couch. Oh my god. He doesn't look back. His back melting into the darkness of the night, looking terribly small despite being so huge. Should I have been more considerate of his feelings? Oh no! He stopped coming in school too. He stopped coming in school too. The seat next to me remains empty. It still feels faintly warm, as if waiting for someone to sit in it someday. Be too normal and missed opportunities. Oh. So that was like the normal ending, I guess. Um, maybe like the rest of the endings are like depend on how we deal with aliens that's on. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Okay, chat. Going to take like let's see let's take like a 15-minute or so break. I'm going to stretch, get some more water, and a bunch of other stuff. So, see you in about 10 minutes or so, okay? Be right back. Okay, okay, okay. Ba, 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 bum, 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 bum. Did someone follow while I was like taking a break? Looks like the newest follower name changed. Very curious, very interesting. Um, so. Hello, also, hi, Safik. Hi. How you doing? So I'm missing like four endings. I guess like if affection is slightly lacking, so I assume you've got to get your affection to like 80% or so in Route A. And Route C is low affection. Ask him for help in Route C. Run away in Route C. So I think Route C might be the bodyguard or like the alien Zetton endings. I'm not sure. So let's try that out. Um, skip. That hurt. Watch where you're going. I wonder if there's a way to do this game without getting heat or affection. Let's try. That hurt. Mm, so Calbadon is the ending. Adorable sound, lean face close. I think lean face closer is a bad ending too, or maybe it just increases your heat a little bit. So let's try that. Okay. Mm, don't talk. Mm-hmm. Go home together. Card station. So I think that's like the big difference is like I think home together is Alien Zetton and card station that is Alien Bat. I think. Also, thank you for hydrate. Mm, let's try to walk home together. Ah, and I died instantly. Mm, really wish I could save. Watch where you're going. Thanks to meet you. Sound is really adorable. Don't destroy the city. So keep his affection and heat low. Don't talk to him. I wonder if there's like a completely neutral ending. Um, but none of these are like ending, or none of these are neutral because like I'm pretty sure this increases his affection and heat. This one might do affection only. I don't remember exactly. This one is the same, I think. Archa. Kind of funny. Oops, that did something. Didn't mean to do something. Huh? Wait. Wait. Uh-oh. This is a new ending. Is this a school? I knew it. I sent a class from my desk. Zetton's on the seat next to me. Something's wrong. He's not moving muscle. He's just sitting there like a machine powered off. What's wrong? Voice comes out, but there's no intonation. Just a sound directed at me. Directed at no one. He's there, yet he's not. I'm scared. Something is wrong. It's him again! Standing motionless in front of the teacher's desk is an unsettling alien. Seems Zetton is having trouble. I ran out of patience and came to get you. Who are you? I shall have you reborn as our new weapon. Zetton, why? You remain silent and not moving? Okay, this is like a new one. I haven't done this one yet. I want to add Zetton for help, but like affection's so low, he probably doesn't care about me at all. But that's my fault, you know. I should have been nicer to the Space Dinosaur. Scream, no. Do I have to accept this? Zetton, help? See if that does something. My desperate cry, his fingertips twitch. The very last moment, he gains self-control and blows the alien away. Zetton? Thank you. You saved me. After that, the alien never appeared again. Zetton and I lived a peaceful school life as normal classmates. Papers are still blank. Seals gets teleported during PE. He eats nothing at lunch. But during the lunch break, he always looks at me instead of out of the window. That alone is enough. Rescued in the nick of time. Yeah. I'm probably too good at this game because I think like the endings I can go for now are all like low affection endings, and like it's kind of like the antithesis of games like this, you know? Watch where you are going. Don't destroy anything. Negative Riz, exactly. I don't know how that works, so actually not trying to Riz up the kaiju, that's the real struggle. The cold glaze, am I being insensitive? Surely hear those voices. He says nothing and just stares quietly beyond the window pane. Classmates aren't exactly avoiding him. They just don't know how to talk to him. Ignore him again. Negative Ridge, just aka just ignore him, right? Ignore him and he'll go away. Just close your eyes, click your heels and say, I don't believe in you, and it'll disappear, right? Isn't that how they kill Freddy Krueger, or is that something else I'm thinking about? After school, shoe lockers. Let's walk home together. Small nod starts walking with me. Stride is alone. Bear only covers the fronts. Kind of funny. Abby, thank you. You like school? Starting to enjoy it a bit since today. Luminous organ blinked once. I gently placed my hand over his through the barrier. She's all pink. She's literally bubblegum woman. Hand is kind of hot. Distance between me and him slightly clumsy. Awkward guy seems to have closed a little bit more. Okay, okay, so what do we do this time? This is the weirdest Princess Bubblegum fanfic I've ever seen. I'm sure there are much weirder ones. You just aren't looking for them. Or maybe you've got those tags blocked. I have you reborn as our new weapon. Remain silent. I did Zetton help before, and I haven't done no, or do I have to accept this? No. I run away. I run back. I mean, I run. I back away, screaming. No. See an open. Oh wow, we just left him behind. We like literally left him behind in like a pocket dimension school or whatever. We like abandoned our dinosaur boyfriend. We're like the worst. Oh my god. Seeing it open, I run out of the classroom and dash home at full speed. The next day, oh no, did he die? Zetton was done at school. I never saw him again after that. Sometimes I stop in my tracks at corners, feeling like I might bump into someone. I reflexively slow down, but when I turn the corner, no one is there. Oh, there's no one there. We're here. I mutter that and start walking again. That's all. Normal end. Successful. Was it though? We left our buddy behind. We left our boo behind. We left our bae behind, you know? I think I know how to get this last ending, but affection is slightly lacking in Route A. Mission successfully failed. Something like that, right? That hurt. Then don't destroy the sea. Ignore him once again. Then walk home. Kind of funny. Oh, but his heat's so high. His heat's so high. I might have used the wrong one. That's like a combat jacket or whatever. Like not like those combat jackets like in Naruto, but like a soldier bag or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's a vest with like all the pouches or whatever. Do I have to accept this? I fall into despair and lose the will to resist. Oh no! Oh, this is the Hypno Kink ending? I didn't see that coming. Very obedient. Now, submit to us. Ah, my body. It's so hot. My vision goes blurry. My strength drains from my entire body. No way. I lose consciousness and fall into a deep, deep darkness. How much time has passed? When I wake up, I'm in the classroom at dusk. The sky outside glows red. The usual sunset. Huh? Was I sleeping? No, and I say so stream to true, but I mean, hypno stuff can be safe for work too, you know? Huh? Was I sleeping? I look at the seat next to me. chair is neatly tucked in, as if no one had been there from the start. There's no sign of a alien Zetton either, just the usual classroom. What was that all about? My head is foggy, and I feel like I'm forgetting something important, and I can't remember what. I notice that my body feels strangely hot. Did I catch a cold? When I look at my palm, I feel like something's squirming under my skin in time with my pulsing veins. It's my imagination. Definitely my imagination. I take my bag and leave the classroom. I walk my usual route home. After that, I lived a completely normal life. Graduated high school, got a job, married a nice man I met at work. Even eventually, we had an adorable daughter, bought a small house, and lived cherishing our everyday life. Anyone would think our life was perfect. I thought so too. But sometimes, when I peek at my beloved daughter's face, suddenly I feel like something's squirming in the depth of her little eyes. Something black, bottomless, and overwhelming. Even when my husband asks me what's wrong, I laugh and brush it off, saying it's nothing. I'm sure it's my imagination. Yes, it's just my imagination. This ending's like surprisingly creepy. Zetton's curse? Do we get cursed by Zetton? I know it was kind of scary. So I think, like, to get this last ending, I think we've got to keep our affection level low, but we've got to go to the card shop because I think that's where Alien Bat appears. If I'm remembering it right, I think that's it. Maybe that's not how you get it, but that feels like that would be right. For this time, let's change our name to. It does say slightly lagging, so maybe close to halfway. Maybe. I mean, slightly is a very subjective term. They could mean slightly above 50% or slightly below 100%, you know? Depends on what they're trying to go for exactly. So maybe not, you know? It feels very subjective. Okay. Skip. Let's see. Watch where you're going. Don't destroy the city. Ignore him one more time. Moment our eyes meet, quickly looks away and starts walking. Since we're here, kind of want to walk together. If we're trying to closely control affection with Zetton, are we negging Zetton? Maybe. Let's. I want to say to get alien bots or get to the alien bot route. I want to say go to the card shop. Card shop, I think too. Yeah. Try to protect me. Thank you. His heat's up and his affection's up a little bit. And then I want to say no. Yeah, I thought that would be it. Uh, that's on help. Mm, rescued. Hmm. Yeah, how do I get this? If affection is slightly lacking in Route A, because I want to say like Trader's Bodyguard. That's the Trader's Bodyguard. That was the alien Zetton route. So I want to say that's like ending B or something. And the falling space dinosaur, that was alien Bat. I want to say so. I'm pretty sure we have to meet alien Bot again somehow. So maybe we've got to like have a little bit of affection, but like not too high. So I don't know, maybe 30 to 50, but not maxed out. And I don't know if the embarrassment gauge counts for this run. Let's see. Sounds like a good thing to try. Yeah. Um, don't want to increase his heat, so okay. Mm, thanks for earlier. Want to look at our Attack of the Brigade Kaiju cards, now on sale right now and taking the world by storm. So we're at like 50%, so keep it around that level, I think. Card shop. High, that's higher than I want, but sure. I feel like if I try one of these options, that'll increase my affection level. So let's bully him a little bit. Useless. No. Hmm. Yeah. Are you trying to protect me? It's a possible run. Um. Although I want to say Zetton, I believe you. That's where he fights himself. Impossible. Let's run. Have we tried? Am I going to protect? Are you going to protect me? Because I feel like I haven't tried this one. Because I think he died. I think Zetton dies in this one, and this one, I think like we both survive. We have it was the first attempt. Um, have I done all three of these? I don't really remember. Good end is protect if I remember correctly. Hmm. 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 Oh, this time the barrier has closed. I know you did run as well. Unsure if you tried support. That was the trader's bodyguard. Mm, give me one moment. I'm going to take a short break and see if I can find some kind of guide that shows how to do the last ending. So I'm going to be back in a few minutes. Be right back. Okay. Let me move this around so it's easier to see. Wait, oops. Give me 1 second. Camera is freaking out. Okay. Camera's working now. Da 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 da. Hi, Vorlon. Hi. No. My mouse. Okay. Not my mouse, that mouse, right? Let's see. Let's move this around so it's easier to see. Okay. Yes, I'm okay. I dropped my mouse and my wrist pad thing. And yeah. So, let's see what we gotta do next. So, like, I found a little guide to like that has like all the pieces I'm missing. So, like, I think I should be able to do it this time. Okay, so let's go. Start. Yeah, I mean there. Also, like, I found out by like keeping it in windowed mode, I was making it smaller than it needs to be. So yeah, this looks much better. So yep. That hurt. Watch where you're going. Thanks for earlier. Nice to meet you. Yeah. At least, I'm glad it didn't land on the surge protector. That wouldn't have been fun at all, you know? Skip. So like cards was the important ending I was trying to get. All the cards are on the table. How about I do this? Let's see how this works. Okay. And then we have to walk home together. Get a little bit embarrassment, but romance is sometimes a little bit embarrassing, but that's like part about like learning yourself and like learning about like the people you're dating, you know? Don't be too afraid to experiment, you know? You're gonna be cringe, they're gonna be cringe, everyone's gonna be a little bit cringe, you know? This one is try to protect me. I looked up like a guide to like show me what I'm missing. I think I forgot to write down the answer for this part. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna wing it and I'm gonna guess protect me is like the right answer. Indeed, if you don't tear up a little bit because you're cringing at something, you send a DM or text. What's the point? True. Cringe is part of the appeal. Exactly. Try to protect me, I think. Starting to enjoy it. Okay, finally back the part with this guy. Hopefully I got a new ending. Curse your trade, I'll turn you into dust with this modified retrofitted pencil bomb. You can hear, maybe it's me, maybe it's I'm a little bit messed up, but like when he came into the scene, it looked like you can, or it sounded like you could hear the heart beating for a little bit, you know? You can't hear it now, but like I heard it initially, you know? Okay, so help me. I claim to him in terror. Unfazed, he quietly. Wow. So wow, that like kills his affection by actually relying on him and like complimenting how strong he is. Cause like I can't beat an alien, but I know Zetton could. He quietly continues to stand in front of me. Boom. Zetton tries to protect me, but his timing is a bit late. Oh, that's why. That's why. Because like we threw his balance off, so he couldn't like counterattack. Oof, 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 oof. Zetton tries to protect me, but his timing is a tiny bit too late. The hellfire of the modified pencil bomb swallow. Oh, we both died. The very last moment, I feel him squeeze my hand. A large, hot hand. And A3, both blown to smithereens. And that's also how you get the secret bonus scenario. Also, like, I want to say this is the first ending where they don't, like, tell you, hey, you want to buy the cards while you're here, you know? Still pretty cool, though, you know? So, let's do next. Oh, never mind, they're still trying some of the cards. Fair. Ending list. Bonus scenario. So, like, that's cool that there's, like, not just the 14 endings. There's, like, the secret 15th ending, right? Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's see. Oops. Let's see what secret 15 is. Bonus. Zetton, good morning. We don't bump into each other in the corner anymore because he always waits for me right before the corner. Or he could just come to your house so they could meet somewhere else instead of like meeting in the anime romance corner where everyone bumps into each other and bread will be lost and fall on the floor, you know? Skirts will be flipped and bread will be lost. Let's walk together. Ah, look, I bought new cards. He gently takes the cards I held with his huge hand, always carefully so as to not bend the corners. Card looks exactly like you, Zetton. Doesn't it look strong? Stares intently at the card that resembles him for a while. Oh, his arms are open. Does he want to give me a hug, chat? Feels like this is the hug Zetton ending. Could be, could not be, you know? Not sure. Still, I'm down for it either way, you know? His luminous organ flickers a tiny bit. Perhaps he's embarrassed. You don't gotta be embarrassed. Wanna hug the bug? Dinosaur, get it straight, Vorlon. Do better. Do better. It lit up. Just got embarrassed, didn't you? It's not fair. You only talk when you're denying something. Classmates are no longer afraid of him. That's on lend me a eraser. Ah, sorry, too big to hold. They said no teleporting P. It's so warm in the winter when Zetton is here. Is it technically winter or is it still spring? He observes a very noisy classroom quietly, but not in a reflection like before. He's properly looking this way inside the classroom. He's really fitting in. Lunch break. When I open up my lunchbox, it's by me like always. He doesn't eat, but he's always there. Are you not eating today, Zetton? He shakes his head, but the moment the rolled omelet in my mouth, he was staring right at me. Do you want to eat? Snuggle with the space dino. True, true, true. I couldn't make that one rhyme. Oh, sounds like a personal problem. I just feel that wasn't denial just now. When I laughed, his luminous organ flickered again. Our daily life was pretty much always like this. After school, the usual way home. He's not today. Sometimes he looked at the sky, so he might be remembering. He might be remembering trying to put up a barrier on that rainy day. Hey, Zetton. Let's walk home together again tomorrow, okay? Give me 1 second, chat. Let me clean my glasses. Okay. This piano music's really nice, though. Nice and chill, yeah? He doesn't say anything, but he slows down his walking speed just a bit to match mine, just like always. In the sunset, a large shadow and a small shadow walk side by side. The distance between them is much closer than the day that we met. End of bonus. Oh, bonus. Zetton after school. So that's like the new game plus, basically. It's nice. 14 endings and a little bonus. That reminds me, there's another like Zetton game that Subaraya, the company that does Ultraman, like released to like celebrate the new booster pack. Let me open up the other one so I can show you that. Oh, you talk about Voron. Yeah, that's them totally, you know. Let me look for the other games so I can show you, but let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Try mute that. And what's the other one called? Wait. Let me open it. Let me find it. No. Oops, wrong link. One second. Access denied. Wait. Here it is. There's like one other game that they were like released. Let me show it to you. Ba 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 ba. It's the Zetton 1 Trillion Degree Derby. I want to say this is like a parody of that like Winnie the Pooh game that was like super popular like years ago. I've never played it. I think I've seen like clips and stuff like it gets memed a lot in like Japanese spaces, and I think it doesn't exist anymore because like Flash is like dead or whatever, you know? So yeah. That was a pretty cute ending, yeah. It's like a nice little after story, you know, like where are they now type vibe, you know? They even have like an alien Zetton in a suit and regular Zetton on the right. Um let's see. Wait. Wait, I think you can hear both hear both at the same time. I'm probably gonna have to close this one, but I hope I can like look at the endings later. But whatever, you know. Ancient game from Flash Jays. Yeah, I think this is a parody of that. Zetton 2, EX Zetton, Hyper Zetton. We're not gonna like try to 100% this like the visual novel, but still I want to like at least play it for a little bit on stream because I don't know, we're celebrating the giant dinosaur boy. Car collection. Yeah. Okay. Ah, oof, no! Ah. Got him. Oof. Not enough power. At least want to like destroy like one planet or whatever, or one star, I guess. Come on. Oh my god, why is this so hard? Ah, 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 ah. Oh no, Jupiter. Not a million degrees, but close enough. I mean, not a trillion degrees, but close enough. Ah, missed. How many chances do they give you? Oh my god, this is hard. Come on, come on. Oh, I got too excited. Ah! Oh, we're gonna hit Saturn this time. Nice. Pitch 9. Come on, one more, one more, one more. Come on. Oh, it was a bunt or a bait back or whatever. Bleh. Whatever. You get like the general idea of chat. Give me 1 second. Or ref. Yeah, whatever. All right, appreciate y'all for like stopping by for this April 1st stream. I don't know, like I thought this would be a little bit of fun thing to do, like good chance to like bring out like my other like models and stuff, you know. The Mickey Mouse model was pretty fun, but I never get to use it for anything. So yeah. Appreciate it. Let's see, give me 1 second. If you want to join the Discord, it was a fun stream. I'm happy you had fun. If you want to join the Discord, this is the Discord server. If you want to follow me on my other socials and stuff, this is the VOD channel, TikTok, Discord, Blue Sky, etc. Let's not end stream here yet because I do try to like have my streams be like 3 hours like 30 seconds, and I'm like, or not 3 hours 30 seconds. I know math. I know math. Totally, you know. Thank you for the hydrate. Give me 1 second. Let me get my water. This music has a lot of sleigh bells in the background. Sounds a lot like Christmas. Ah, no. Whatever, 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 whatever. Okay, okay. Forgot what I was saying, but like this music, it sounds very Christmas vibey, you know? Fruit. Fruit for you. Lots of fruit for you. Apples, bananas, whatever you want, you know? Although I know you like bananas the most, but who knows, right? Who knows, right? What was I saying? Yeah, like this music, background music sounds very Christmassy because it's got like sleigh bells or whatever in the background. This sounds like this is either something from Animal Crossing or something else, you know? Actually do enjoy bananas. Bananas are really, really good. They've got like potassium. They like, even when it's artificial banana flavoring, bananas still taste like really good. Like certain fruits, like the fruit tastes good, but when they use it as a flavoring or whatever, it tastes really bad. Like apple can be hit or miss or whatever, but banana is always like top tier, you know, for like flavorings and stuff, or at least to me it is. You could like look at it a different way, but that's how I think it is, you know. I got banana popsicle in my fridge I'm gonna have after stream. Ooh, that sounds good. Is it the banana, is it the I forgot what company makes it, but you know, like the one where it's like really, it's like a long cylinder or whatever with like the yellow coloring or cream or whatever on the outside, and it's got like the white cream in the center. Those are really good. I haven't had those in like so long. I haven't had those since I was a little kid. I don't know, like popsicles are really nice, but like if I have to like buy my own food, buy my own ice cream, I'm usually just gonna buy like a little tub of ice cream or a big tub of ice cream, depending on my mood, you know? Because like, I don't know, I like trying like new things, so like, I like rather get like a tub and like, I mean, feels like there isn't like a lot of innovation in like the popsicle space or whatever, or I don't know, maybe I'm just too much of a ice cream enjoyer that like I don't pay attention to the popsicles at all. I just go straight for that like juicy, creamy, delicious ice cream, you know? Creamsicles? Maybe? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. Like, although aren't creamsicles like red or pink on the outside? They might be yellow. Like I said, I'm not the popsicle expert, so I totally don't remember at all, you know? Got like a 36 bouncy flavored juice pack that was cheap. Nice. Those might be the, yeah, wait, but no, aren't creamsicles, aren't those the ones they're like flat and they're curved at the top? They're like shaped like a tombstone kind of. You know what I'm talking about, right? Or maybe it's a regional thing. I'm not sure exactly. Give me 1 second, let me get some water. Anyway. But yeah, although I want to say they might be, I know orange creamsicles are a thing, and there might be regular creamsicles or something like that. I don't exactly remember. Although I gotta like check to see if the store near me sells like single person popsicles, because like I don't know, like I want to like be able to like pick and choose whatever I want. You know, I want to pick and choose whatever I want to get, because like I don't know, I love a good ice cream and I could eat those forever, but I feel like popsicles and lollipops, it can kind of get like boring and tiring after a while, because you're just like sucking and licking on it for like God knows how long, and that kind of gets like you know. Oh my god, but yeah. I should treat myself to some ice cream or something after stream, since like Vass is doing that too. Normally you can find those in the short cooler things for individual ones. Mm, I want to say like the store I go to, they did like a revision or a, what's it called when they like change up like all the products and they change up like the setup or whatever. I want to say they used to have one, but I think they moved it. I can check later or whatever, but not remodel per se, but like they didn't tear down anything. They just changed where everything is, you know? But yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, I should like really check that next time I get a chance, but I'm gonna forget. But either way, you know. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me, everyone. I really, really appreciate you all. I should treat myself. Let's see who else is on so I can like figure out who I want to raid. Let's see who is on. Let's see who is on so I can see who I want to raid. Because like I just started streaming late at night like this. Like you enjoying these late streams because like trying something new because I want people to actually come to the streams. It's like if the streams are too early, if no one says anything, you know, I'm not gonna know or whatever. But yeah, let's see who is on. Oh yes, you too, Safi. It's good seeing you again, you know. Let's see who is on. Raycall is on. Kishin Shinobi is on. Agama is on. Corvus is on, Blaze is on, Pumi is on, Eclipse is on. I have not rated Eclipse in like forever. They're super cool. They do like a lot of VR stuff. They do a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I haven't seen them play Yu-Gi-Oh in a while. I haven't seen them play Yu-Gi-Oh in a while, so I don't know if they still do. Wait, let me mute this. Let me mute this. Give them like some like love and support because they are super cool. Even if they don't play Yu-Gi-Oh, they still like a nice person. So we're going to raid out. Let's see, raid Eclipse VR. Thank you for. Oh wait. Before we raid out, let's see. Oh my god. Time crunch. If you're following, you can use this raid message. If you've subscribed, you can use this raid message. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. I appreciate you all. Have a good day. Be safe. Get some ice cream. Happy April Fool's Day. And yeah. Yay.